Really. And here we go, launch countdown for race number 2, 19 laps, and there we go, Savoury Mince Pie is on pole. So Owens is starting at the back. So Berserk did actually win, so he'll be starting 20th. So we've got Mince Pie, Forrest Elbow, DT, Withers, Dill, Penske, Roscoe, Poms, Jarrett, Mitchie, Zombie, Banter, Max, Hugo, Fish, Laggy, Matt, Rain, RBH, RT, Berserk, and Owens. Ooh. We got everybody, and it looks like everybody is getting ready to go. And here we go, lights out and away we go. Replay cameras, yeah, that was alright. Oh, already 4 wide. Savoury Mince Pie. Oh gee, I wish I could just have a look at the back. Oh, carnage already. Oh! Savoury Mince Pie's been yeeted at turn 2, and Savoury Mince Pie is all the way back down in 21st place, and I do think that might be cause of a safety car. We go back on board to the front of the pack. So who is first? DT 361X has the race lead. Penske is in the P2. Oh, where's Penske going? Jeez, he's on the gravel trap. He's down to P12. Oh, he's come back on track. He's outside the track again. Can he hold on? He can just. Matt's overtaking him for P12. Who is that? I think that's Owens down the inside of Penske. Yes, he does. Gets that move done. And there's a big crash up ahead between him and between Maxmate and someone else. Maxmate was sideways. That could be another safety car. That was between Max and Formula Fish. Savoury Mince Pie is making a sort of a comeback. Whoever with Fish is down in P17. Needs to get a move on. But we go up ahead onto Owens 1503. Side by side there is that man. Penske's down the inside, gets the move done. Not quite. Owens back down the inside, Matt's right there as well. Oh, there's collisions everywhere. Maxmate is getting involved. Owens is being pushed out. Maxmate into P11. Here we go. Onto lap 2 now. Lap 1 is now completed. Penske with that straight line speed, but he's got the move done. But oh, hits the back end of Penske. Oh, geez Louise. Oh, Max is sideways. I think Max is out, crashed somewhere. I think there has to be a safety car. Withers is in P2. We'll go check that in a second. I think no safety car. Wow. Wowee. We go on board with Withers in P2. Here goes dropping down to P20. Forrest Elbow is in 21st after starting P2. RBH RT97 up 16 places. Already in P3 because that's all the carnage that's going to happen. Let's actually get the player focus. There we go. DT has a 3-second gap to Withers 88 with RBH RT97 right behind him, and there's someone off. I think that might be Poms for the win. Yeah, that was actually Poms for the 87 here. As we're on board with Mitchie 950. Very nice looking livery there. Poms down the inside, doesn't get the move done, but Mitchie down the inside of Penske gets and Berserk. Oh, there's more carnage. Mitchie's down to the 19th. Berserk gets a penalty. Forrest Elbow has a penalty as well. As RBH RT97 is in P2. We go back up ahead onto Penske or DJ RPT 17. And oh man, what a track limits. This is the fun. Oh my god. Penske and someone is, I don't know who. No, it's not Penske. Oh, someone's gone for a spin. Who actually was it? I think it might have been Master Berserk. Or Fish. Was it Formula Fish? Yeah, it was Formula Fish. He's not doing great this week after coming first and third last week. Not having a good second race here tonight. So we go back up ahead. So we go on board with VSR Roscoe at 1. Chasing down Laggy and Maxmate full P11. Top enters right there in P10. They're savouring P9, so he's done a very good recovery drive into P9. Roscoe Arms cutting the track like no tomorrow, but he's worked into his advantage into P11. Overtaking 2 cars. That is fantastic. Laggy and Roscoe has made some contact. Laggy around the outside of Roscoe gets the move done. I think Max might be there as well. Yes, he is. Repping that Optus livery. And Roscoe's going for a spin. He's lost 2 positions. He's down in P14. He's just lost 3 in total in a couple of corners. Jeez. Louise. Roscoe still in his best result so far of the season. As we're on lap 4 of 19 with 16 laps to go. Roscoe Arm is just cutting the track. We go on board with P2 of 3, 2 and 1. So we go on board of Rain HC. 3-way fight here between DT, RBH, RT, 97 and Rain HC, but DT is down in P2, so New Zealand Ryan has actually got the race lead. DT's gone a little bit wide. As Withers is falling or holding up a big train behind him in P4. Let's go actually on board with Withers. 5-second gap between Rain HC and Withers. Zombie Hunter's right there behind him, but he's got a 5-second penalty. So Master Berserk did actually win race 1 because the penalties came to effect towards the end. Rain has a 5-second penalty as well. Same as Zombie. Matt has a small penalty in P8. Same with Laggy. Hugo's got a 5-second. Roscoe Arm's got a 5.250 penalty. Berserk's got a 5. Penske's got 10 seconds, nearly 11 seconds already. Jeez, Penske. What are you doing? Owens is DNF'd again. Not sure what happened there. Rain HC with the best lap with a 42.6. We go on board with Jared. Oh, Zombie and Withers getting a bit feisty there. Let's go on board with Zombie. Side by side here through this big hairpin. I think Zombie's got him. Yes, he does. 4P4. I think this might be Zombie's best result as well. And oh, gee. Do apologise about that. I just seen what happened. Not exactly sure what happened there. But here we go. Withers and Zombie round 2. Can Withers make a move? No, he can't. Jared is catching up to these two. But DT has a 6.7 gap to Zombie Hunter. He's now in P3 as Rain HC is overtaking him. Withers has locked up a little bit. Let's go on board with... Oh, here comes Withers in the braking zone. Oh, doesn't get the move done. And we'll stay on board with Zombie. Let's see if Withers can catch up to him. Doesn't send it down the inside. It's a bit too far back as we're on lap 6 of 19. We have, what's that, 14 laps to go. Let's go on board with Withers 88, who was in the chat earlier. DRC Jared, who's in the championship standings as BRL Jared. The same person is hounding Withers for P5, and is that Matt is also hounding Jared as well. But Withers down the inside, looks like, can he get the move done? No, he can't. No, not quite. And Matt and Jared side by side. I think Matt's got him. Let's go on board with Jared and Matt. Side by side action here for P6 here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Matt sending down the inside. He has. Does he have the move? The next still's right there. Same with Top Banter. But Matt's run really wide. And Withers and Zombie pulled out a gap to Jared and Matt. And Jared stays ahead of Is That Man 039. X-Till's right there in P8. Waiting for these two in this wet weather. Oh, Jared and Matt have collided, but Jared holds on. Matt has a small time penalty as well. Let's not forget about that. Needs to get a move on. And there's someone in the pit lane. Let's see who it is. It's Rain HC. Rain HC is in the pit lane to do his one and only pit stop. So RBH RT97 has a big gap to DT. Zombie's in the third, Withers in the fourth. Jared's still fifth, but Matt's still hounding him. Let's go on board with Is That Matt 039. And Banter and Dill going side by side there. There's Savory coming into the fray as well. Oh, jeez. I think Savory's made the move. Let's go on board with... No, Savory's down in P11. There's lost a couple of positions there. And V-Side Rushcom is right behind Savory Mince Pie. Savory into P10 now. I think something else has happened. I think it's X-Dill. Yeah, I think it might have been X-Dill. Oh, Savory a bit too wide there. Let's stay on board with Savory. Banter's running a little bit too wide there. He might lose a couple of positions there. But Savory's holding on. Holding to the end of Martin Zek. Can Savory send it down the inside? No, he can't. He's a bit too far back. Oh, jeez, my throat is actually killing me. And P2 is now into the pit lane. Who is that? I think that is DT. Yes, DT is now into the pit lane. So RBHRT still hasn't made his pit stop yet, but there's a few others as well. Go. Oh, where am I going? Let's stay on board with Savory Mince Pie. Is that Matt is also into the pit lane. So Savory's back up in P8. Berserk in P7, but he's lost a second there, Savory. Let's go on board with Master Berserk. He's very, very close to Alan Hugo 04. Jared's in the fourth, so he's lost Matt, but he's under pressure from Banter, Hugo, and Berserk. Oh, a bit of contact between Berserk and Top Banter. Not heeding the warning on Top Banter's rear end. Oh, Berserk down the inside. Oh, it locks up too much, but Banter's doing the switchback. Gets the move done for P5. Oh, but Berserk is coming back. Let's see what the straight line speed. Oh, I mean, this is a great camera angle. Apologies if you just heard my phone, but Siri activated. I didn't want Siri, but here comes Berserk and Top Banter. Berserk has cut the corner like no tomorrow there. And Banter might be absolutely fuming that he couldn't get past Berserk there. And RBHRT97 is in the pit lane. Let's see who else joins him. Looks like no one is. Oh, I stand corrected. Berserk has made a late call to come into the pit lane. So let's go on. Oh, who has taken the race lead? It's Zombie. Zombie Hunter's taking the race lead. I don't want New Zealand run yet. So Zombie Hunter 44 has taken the race lead with Withers back in P2. Hugo into P3. Oh, there's carnage at turn 1. I think it's Max and Jared. I think Max and Jared might have had a bit of coming together there. So Rain is down in P10 and RBH RT97 has come out into P7. So the championship leader is stamping his authority on this championship. His championship lead is nearly 100 points, if I do recall, or close to. So he's come out in P7. What a drive from the Kiwi Master. Let's see. Oh, there's a battle on here for P11 between DT and Xdil. MaxMate's not that far ahead either. Oh, bit of weaving. Someone's on the Dill's on the grass. I think he's letting DT go through because DT's made his pit stop. Dill hasn't made his yet. I don't think. If he had, I do apologise that I missed it, but Dill has fallen back to P12 behind DT361X, and Matt is 7 seconds behind X Dill as well, who has made his pit stop. As we're on lap 10 of 19, 10 laps to go here. Jared isn't in the pit lane. So Jared has made his pit stop, so let's go towards the front end. Let's go on to P4 here of Top Banter and Withers. Savoury Mince Pie is in P5. I do hope you're enjoying this action here. As there's battles galore everywhere and I'm just the sole commentator. Banter down the inside of Withers, gets the move done, sorta. Can Withers hold it outside? No, he can't, but he's off track, but he's got back into P3 just. Who's got the better straight line speed? Looks like Top Banter has. And Withers touching behind two Top Banters. So Top Banter's made the move on Withers 88 for P3, but Banter's goes really wide. Gives Withers another opportunity. They're going side by side here. Withers down the inside. Oh. Yeah, just someone send it. Here you go. I think Zombie Hunter is now into the pit lane for his first stop. Or one and only stop, I should say. But Banter and Withers, I don't think they've made their stops yet. We're on lap 11 of 19. 9 laps to go. Get Withers, send it. No, he comes a bit too far back. Oh, Banter gets a bit squirmy, but holds it. And RBH RT97 is back in the P4. Roscoe is in the P5. So Savoury Mince Pie he's doing his pit stop right now. Mince Pie is falling down to P15. And Owen's the only DNF. Not exactly sure what happened there. But it looks like Banter and Withers have sort of calmed down a little bit. Withers is still under a second. Let's go on board with Withers 88. RBH IT97 still 2.5 seconds behind these two. But Withers is actually catching up in the corners. So it looks like Banter has better straight line speed and Withers has better cornering. I think Banter's now into the pit lane, so Withers is now being released. He needs to pump in a good lap time as we're on lap 12 of 19. 8 laps to go. Let's go on board towards the back end. Let's have this battle on Berserk's end. Berserk, Laggy, and Poms all within the second. There's Poms for the win, 70, trying to make a move on Master Berserk for P13. And Berserk's trying to do the same thing on Laggy. And there's Zombie Hunter. It's still raining here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like it's picking up a little bit. So this could cause some carnage. Jared's in the P17. And some cars are doing some pit stops now. So Zombie Hunter is in the P8. So this is now Laggy's in the P8 now. What a move on Zombie Hunter right there. Can Poms for the win send it? Or but can Berserk down the inside of Zombie? Looks like he can. Welcome to the viewers watching race 2 of Le Mans V8 BANTERCARS here. Berserk down the inside of Laggy person for P8. I think someone else might have retired. Let's Form the Fish in the P7. He's up ahead. I think Zombie might have retired. Not exactly sure, but here we go. Banter. Oh no, not Banter. Berserk and Laggy person. Can Berserk send it down the inside of Laggy? No, it's a bit too far back. Can Poms? No, he can't. Oh, a bit of contact between Berserk and Laggy. And, oh, there's big chaos between Berserk and Laggy. Not safety car worthy just yet, as it's tumbling down here like no tomorrow. Berserk's back down in the P10. Can he make a move on top Banter? Laggy person has 4.5 seconds to catch up on Master Berserk. No, Owens is still the lone DNFer, as we don't count Warden as he is the safety car. But Berserk on Banter gets the move done. But can top Banter use his straight line speed? No, I think Berserk has the better one. He can break later. And there's Withers in the P8 coming out of the pit lane. We're on lap 13 of 19 here, ladies and gentlemen. And Withers, oh, and Berserk, they've made contact. Withers just come out of the pit lane. Poms for the win, 87. He's cleared everyone by 1.5 seconds. But they're going 3 wide at this hairpin. And the motto is just send it, and I think Berserk has done that. He's got the move done, but Banter comes around the inside, but as Berserk goes really wide. And Withers is making a comeback on top Banter. As we stay on board with Master Berserk. Withers goes really wide, outbreaks himself. Top Banter goes down the inside, gets the move back. We'll go on board with Top Banter and Withers. Watch this battle. As we watch. Can Withers send it to the inside? No, he's a bit too far back. Laggy's slowly but surely catching up to Withers and Top Banter. After Berserk's and Laggy's incident. There's a manic battle. Oh, here comes Withers. Around the outside. No, he can't, but lots of puddles are starting to form. And it's lightning here too, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be absolute carnage for the last 6 laps here as we're on lap 14 of 19. And Top Banter's lost a bit of time to Berserk, as he's battling too hard with Withers as Banter cuts the chicane. Nice move there. There's another battle brewing on P6 between Matt and Fallen Fish. We're going to go right on board with Fallen Fish, and it's that Matt battle. Fish down the inside, 4P5. Can he get the move done? No, he can't. And if anybody wants to have a laugh, have a look at Formula Fish's car and what's on it. And Matt's broke really early, gets a switchback move on Formula Fish. And what plays there from is that Matt 039 on Formula Fish. But Fish is coming back with that straight line speed. Oh, bit of lag. ZT's right there in P4, so P4's on the offering here. I think the front three has gone away. As you can see on the mini-map, or the map. So I'm so used to saying that on F1 games. Just need to catch my breath for a little bit. And here we go for round number 2 for Matt and Formula Fish as we on lap 15 of 19. 5 laps to go here, ladies and gentlemen. As Alan Hugo still leads the race, followed by RBH RT97 and Rain HC, followed by DT, Matt, Fish, and Poms. And Berserk is in P8. Banter's in 9th, Laggy in 10th, Withers in 11th, Zombie in 12th. As you can see at the top there. I think Matt and Fish have sort of slowed down a little bit, but no, Fish is coming back with a vengeance. He wants that P5 so he can catch up to DT, who's in P4. Just remember, every position does get points as we're going off the real life Supercars points tally. There's also a battle on between Berserk, I think it might be Berserk. Yeah, 3 cars between Berserk, Poms, and Banter. Let's go back on board with who are we on? We're on Poms for Lean 87. There's Banter and Poms are sliding everywhere. And Berserk's put out another second gap on these two again because of these two battling. They need to work together, catch back up. And it looks like it's worked the treat as Poms is really using every bit of the track here. It's caught up half a second onto Master Berserk. And it looks like there's some drama happening at the back here on Roscoe's end. Not sure what happened there. It looked like he just slowed down a little bit. Penske's 8 seconds behind Roscoe, so Penske's not having a good race here. And there's a big spinner of MaxMate 990, but he's pointing to the right direction. Still no safety cover on lap 16 of 19. 4 laps to go. I think Roscoe Arm has got Mitchie. Yes, he does. There's Mitchie. And as far as elbow, can Roscoe send it out inside? Oh, there's contact, but still pointing in the right direction. But Roscoe gets some good traction out of the final corner. Mitchie trying to go side by side. It's not going to work. But here comes Roscoe on Forest elbow, but Roscoe breaks. And Mitchie down the inside. I think he's got the move done. No. It's Max come back with a vengeance into P16. Can he get the move done on Forest Elbow? As Roscoe and Mitchie going side by side. I think they're in the same party with each other. We're going back on board here with Max 990. What's his battle with Forest Elbow? Lap 17 of 19 as the leader has crossed the finishing line. There's the front three has just pulled away, but there's battles galore at the back. Is MaxMate's teleported ahead on Forest Elbow. And Forest Elbow has been under attack from Mitchie. As Jared's 5.5 seconds ahead of MaxMate, and Mitchie's got the move done on Forest Elbow, which is Conrad Straight. Can VSI Roscoe make a move onto him as well? No, he's a bit too far back. And it looks like there's more drama happening here. Savory Mince Pie is in P11, Zombie in 12th, and Willis is in 13th. I think this could be Savory's good, best finishing position so far out of the 6 races that we've done so far, as this is the 6th race. And Zombie using every bit of the track, gets the move done on Savory. As the motto is, just sending, and quite rightly he did. But they're fair way back behind Laggy. I think Savory might just have to use Zombie for a little bit and try and catch up to Laggy, but they're running out of laps. There's also a big battle on just up ahead as well. Looks like multiple cars. Let's actually have a look. See, so 3 cars as well between Poms, Banter, and Laggy. But we'll stay on board with Zombie. Actually, let's go on board with Savory. Okay, where they send it? Where they just send it down the inside? Oh, they collided. I think. Oh, they're still going. Well, Withers did actually send it from a long way back. That was big, big, big. Now Zombie has no pressure behind him. Wow. Thank God we caught that on stream. Lap 18 of 19, 2 laps to go. As we'll go forward onto, I think we're on Laggy. Yes, we are. We're on Laggy. Actually, let's go on board with Poms. This is a bit closer to the Banter, but Laggy's actually caught back up, so thank you, Laggy. Berserk is back in P7. It's actually, I think there might be some more battles up ahead. 4th, 5th, and 6th are going at it. Actually, more 5th and 6th. But let's have a look at this battle. Matt down the inside of Formula Fish. Gets the move done for P5, but Matt has a penalty, a small penalty, but a penalty nonetheless. Will Fish send it? No, he won't. Lap 18 of 19. As Hugo is now into the pit lane, so he actually hasn't done his pit stop. So luckily he has done it. Last lap here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like there might be a battle on for the front. As who is it? It's Rain HCV RBH RT 97. So we're going on board with that battle. Don't know if anybody's got any penalties or not. Rain's got a 5-seconder. Let's go on board with Rain. I think. Let's see if we can get a. I don't think Ryan has one either. So it looks like RBH RT 97 might win this race, but Rain HC will stay second because he's got 20 seconds to DT. But we'll go back on. Oh, actually, we'll stay here. Let's see if Ryan can actually overtake him on track. Doesn't look like it, but let's see who's got the better straight line speed. Let's actually go on board with RBH RT 97. I think Rain HC's pulled away a little bit. Oh, there's a cone in the middle of the track. Just watch this battle to the end. As DT's actually pulled away from 4th and 5th. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, around the final corner. Can Rain go? No, he can't. So it looks like Rain HC will win on track. Or that's right. No, he can't. Oh, I think Rain got it on track. I think it was going to RBHIT through, but Rain has won on track, but I think RBHIT will be your overall winner because of the penalty. Wow. DT will finish third. Here comes Matt's overtaking Fish for fourth. He goes in sixth, Berserk seventh. Looks like Laggy will finish in eighth. Banter is in ninth. Pom's 1487, he's in 10th. Zombie Hunter will finish in 11th. Savory is in 12th. That's his best result so far in this championship. So congratulations to Savory Mince Pie. Withers is down in 13th. Jared's in 14th. Ooh, second in the championship is not doing too well with Ryan winning. Mitchie will finish in 15th. Forrest Elbow in 16th. VSI Roscoe Arm in 17th. Max Payne in 18th. And Penske in 19th. Not a great way as X-Steel's gone off track. As we're going to wait for water now until the race ends. But I thank you everybody for tuning in to the stream. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I did see one part was really laggy, but hopefully overall wasn't too bad. And then comes X-Steel to finish in P20. Not a good race for the X-Steel. But yes, thank you all for tuning in. I think Ryan has extended his lead again. So he's running away with the championship. So we have one new race winner and one old race winner. I guess you could say as Ryan's won the first two races of the season. But yes, thank you for joining. I'll leave the standings on both videos, as I'll do race 1 and 2 separate videos, so I'll leave the standings on both of them. Subscribe to the Redline Racing League YouTube channel.